Relentless heatwave transforms reservoir banks into arid deserts. Reservoirs are drying up across Britain as the longest heatwave since 1976 continues to fuel drought fears. The first hosepipe ban of the season in England could be just days away, with the dry weather set to continue for at least another fortnight, and these stark photographs show how reservoirs have been turned into arid deserts. Parts of southern England experienced the driest June on record last month, with just 6% of expected rainfall, while it was the hottest June on record for Northern Ireland and Wales, the Met Office revealed today. Thermometers in parts of the country could climb back up to 91°F, 33°C, this week, the level they reached last Thursday in Scotland on the hottest day of the year so far, and then go up even further to 95°F, 35°C. Next week. Britain has now had 8 days in a row of temperatures above 85°F, 29.4°C, with today's highest reading so far being 87.8°F, 31°C, at Bournemouth Airport, and forecasters expect the heatwave to last for another month. Temperatures could even get close to the hottest ever day recorded at the Wimbledon Championships, with the current record for the tennis tournament in southwest London being 96.3°F, 35.7°C, on July 1, 2015. The Met Office said it would be the hottest Wimbledon ever recorded at the All England Club if temperatures across the 14-day competition in SW19 average over 77.7°F, 25.4°C, the record set at the 1976 event. Last month was the hottest June on record for Northern Ireland and Wales, and the fourth for Scotland and England based on 24-hour mean temperatures, the Met Office said. Monday 86.2°F, 30.1°C, Hampton Tuesday 87.4°F, 30.8°C, Rosthern Wednesday 89.4°F, 31.9°C, Porthmadog Thursday 91.8°F, 33.2°C, Motherwell Friday 90.5°F, 32.5°C, Porthmadog Saturday 85.1°F, 29.5°C, Otterbourne Sunday 90°F, 32.2°C, Gosport the average maximum daytime temperature of 67.8°F, 19.9°C, places it joined second with June 1976 and just behind the 69°F, 20.6°C, of June 1940, according to provisional figures. But it was also a record-breaking month for the lack of rainfall, with Essex having just 0.07 inches, 1.7 millimeters, Dorset 0.08 inches, 2 millimeters, and Middlesex only 0.03 inches, 0.7 millimeters, the Met Office said. It was also the fourth sunniest June for the UK overall. Scotland saw its highest ever temperature, with 91.8°F, 33.2°C, in Motherwell last Thursday, breaking the 91.2°F, 32.9°C, set in August 2003 at Greycrook in the Borders. This figure also slightly increases the record set last Thursday for the hottest day of the year in Britain so far, which was previously said by the Met Office to be 91.4°F, 33°C, at Porthmadog in North Wales. Met Office forecaster Helen Roberts said, "This week could see 33°C, 91°F, in the second half of the week, and next week looks much like last week and could come close to 35°C, 95°F. Lots of very warm, dry, sunny and settled weather is ahead, and humid nights mean it will be difficult to sleep." Forecasters predict more wall-to-wall sunshine across the nation throughout July, although the summer's first thunder warning was issued yesterday as the dry spell came to a dramatic end in some parts of the southwest. Plymouth saw 0.4 inches, 10 millimeters, of rain in an hour yesterday during the first ever Met Office thunderstorm warning, and there is a chance of further showers later in the week, but the forecast is mostly dry for the next fortnight. Speed restrictions on Britain's railways have been extended into a second week as concern over rails buckling in hot weather continues. Track temperatures are expected to reach 118°F, 48°C, in many locations. Rails are made from steel and expand as they get hot. Network Rail, which owns and maintains the railway infrastructure, has imposed speed restrictions to reduce the forces that trains exert on the track. The organization's extreme weather action teams have been activated across the country to monitor vulnerable locations. One route affected is the line from London Waterloo to New Malden, where South Western Railway services are being subjected to speed restrictions from 11 a.m. each day until at least Friday. Other locations affected include between Basingstoke and Overton, and the Eastleigh area. A buckled rail usually causes delays and cancellations as the line usually needs to be closed while engineers wait until the temperature has dropped so they can carry out repairs. Rails near Carlisle Station buckled on Thursday after reaching 120 F, 49 C. Meanwhile, hundreds of fish are dying in British rivers. Hot temperatures and a lack of rain had left a number of surviving fish trapped in one tiny last remaining pool of water in a stream in Clarock, Ceredigion. But that life-saving puddle has also disappeared due to the heat. Fisherman Louis O'Donovan, 61, told how he noticed the situation in Clarock last Tuesday while he was walking past the stream with his son and tried to save the fish. He said, "Me and my son tried to rescue them by fishing them out and putting them in a bucket and placing them in another part of the river that had water in it. We managed to save around 30 to 40 fish, but I'd say roughly over 100 fish have died." The river is about 10 to 12 feet wide and is about 6 to 7 feet deep. It was a fast-flowing river. I have been living here for 35 years and I have never seen it this dry before. It's a real shame to see this happening. But because of the weather it is happening in a lot of places. I went to the river on Friday and there is no water at all, just puddles. Mr. O'Donovan reported what he saw to Natural Resources Wales, but it mirrors similar issues seen elsewhere, including in Herefordshire and Worcestershire. Motherwell recorded the UK's warmest temperature of the year so far last week with 91.8 F, 33.2 C, last Thursday, the fourth day in a row that brought a new 2018 high. In England, the first hosepipe ban of the season could now be only days away, after a ban was put in place in Northern Ireland last week. A spokesman for United Utilities, which supplies the Northwest, said, "Unfortunately, if demand continues at this level, we will consider imposing a formal hosepipe ban." Despite repeated warnings from the RSPCA and the threat of prosecution, owners are continuing to leave their dogs to cook alive in blistering hot cars. Teresa Walden shared pictures of 3 dogs in the boot of a black Range Rover parked at a McDonald's in Brundall, as the driver got out to sit and eat his lunch for more than half an hour. Her post has been shared more than 11,000 times. On Saturday, Jess Smith shared pictures of dogs in a car at the Three Counties show in Malvern, Worcestershire. Alongside her Facebook post, which was shared more than 21,000 times, she wrote, "For the people who left your dogs in car with no water. Myself and a few others got your dogs out and gave them nearly 20 bottles of water. One was sick due to heat stroke." M. Smith claims the owner returned to the car and threatened bystanders with police action. Hayley Wilcock shared pictures and a video of 3 dogs locked in a car in a Home Bargains car park in Runcorn, Cheshire. She said as temperatures reached 33.5 C the car was like an oven. April Alderton shared a post demonstrating how hot cars can get as she baked cookies on her dashboard. She wrote, "Yes, it's hot enough in a car to bake cookies. No, you cannot leave your dog in your car for a few minutes. It takes 11-13 minutes to bake cookies. Imagine what it does to your dog. A car can become as hot as an oven very quickly, even when it doesn't feel that warm. When it's 22 C, in a car it can reach 47 C within the hour, causing a dog to suffer heat stroke which can lead to death in just 10 minutes. Last Monday the RSPCA received 167 emergency calls about dogs trapped in cars. If a dog dies in a hot car, its owner can face 6 months in prison and an unlimited fine under the Animal Welfare Act 2006. If you see a dog in distress, you can call the RSPCA 24-hour cruelty line for advice on 0301 234 but if you feel the dog is in serious danger, dial 999. If you decide to break a window to release the dog, you could be charged with criminal damage. You will have to explain you acted with proper justification in court. Make sure you tell police what you intend to do and why. Take pictures or videos of the dog and the names and numbers of witnesses to the incident. The law states that you have a lawful excuse to commit damage if you believe that the owner of the property that you damage would consent to the damage if they knew the circumstances. In Northern Ireland, after a week of sunny weather and very little rain, Water said it cannot treat water quickly enough to satisfy the demand. A number of homes in Lurgan, Co Armagh and Co Allant, Co Tyrone as well as some other areas have experienced lower pressure and supply failures. Water said demand was still 30% higher than normal last night. The last summer hosepipe ban in Northern Ireland was ordered in 1995. For most places over the weekend, yesterday brought more sunshine, with a top temperature of 90 F, 32.2 C, recorded in Gosport, Hampshire, after Saturday got up to 85.1 F, 29.5 C, at Otterbourne in the same county. The warmest temperature of the year so far could be beaten again this week, with the current record of 91.4 F, 33 C, set in Porthmadog in North Wales last Thursday, the fourth day in a row last week that a new 2018 high was recorded. The Met Office said, the fine weather looks set to predominate across the UK, with mostly dry, sunny and warm conditions, especially in the south. However, there are likely to be interludes of less settled weather, with some rain at times, especially across the far north and northwest of the country. Temperatures overall are likely to be above average during the second half,